Hello there. If you're watching the replay for Real Talk Thursdays with Gail, you are in for a treat today. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about the challenge framework. It is a marketing strategy I have been a student of and an active participant in for the past over 2 years, and it has dramatically been the single one strategy that has radically impacted my business. I'm going to be walking you through for women. So I have a coaching business, obviously. I'm retired from direct sales and network marketing, but my clients are in direct sales and network marketing. And I so believe in the challenge framework. It has become a passion of mine. I should say a little side passion to cast a vision, to teach and to cast vision for women in direct sales and network marketing should they choose to adopt the challenge strategy as a marketing strategy into their business, what it could potentially do. And I want to ask you to please be open to what God might be saying to you about this marketing strategy and about how it can impact your business. So I'm going to pause our recording here and get us all set up for Facebook, and then I'll be back. There we go. Recording in progress. It's Thursday. It's time for Real Talk with Gail. 10 a.m. Thursday mornings, I bring you a topic that I believe is going to powerfully impact your business. So you do not want to miss what I'm about to share. I'm going to walk you through a marketing strategy that has brought me incredible results. And I believe, even though I'm a coach, I believe it can bring incredible results to women. Incredible results. Hold on, let's click the little button here. Okay. Incredible results to women in direct sales and network marketing. My clients, you. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to be sharing my screen, and I'm talking, before I even tell you what the strategy is, which of course I will, I want to tell you what we're going to do today. I'm going to be sharing my screen. I'm going to be showing you some things. I'm going to be sharing my financial results, having used this strategy. I'm going to be giving you a sneak peek into the strategy from your perspective, whether you have a company that is wellness products, whether you have a company that is skincare beauty, whether you have a company that is more home-based products or kitchen-oriented products. I'm going to show you how you can use this strategy and why it can bring you powerful results in your business. What I like most about this strategy is it's fun. It's fun. Now, you've got to learn how to do it, and that takes effort and discipline, right? I've been practicing this for 2 years. I've been a student of it. You have to be willing to commit to the process because there is a process to it. And if you try to cherry pick, you won't get the results that you're hoping for. And also, you have to be willing to see that this could be the thing that's going to build your audience, get more eyes on what you do, and enable you to serve at a higher level. So that's what I love about it. It's so kingdom because it does, in one strategy, it does all the things. So I'm going to walk you through. I'm trying to keep my little picture over here. So if you're with me, make sure you say hello in the comments. I really want you to interact with this, ask questions, ask for clarification, and we will jump right in. So I'm going to share my screen and clicking to do that. So here is my Canva event. Here's what I want. All right, so I'm going to move this over to, let's see, the little share button, and I want to go to present mode. There we go. All right, so it is the challenge framework. It is running a challenge. I know some of you have participated in one of my challenges. I know some of you have participated in other online marketers, coaches, strategists, their challenges. But have you ever thought about running a challenge yourself? Well, I want to walk you through what it could look like should you choose to, and why should you? So here's a little backstory. All right, my backstory. In the COVID hits, I'm launching my I'm launching my coaching business, and COVID hits. I had a mentor at the time who, and is still a mentor and a coach to me, and he is the king of challenges, and he was encouraging us to run a challenge. But I was watching him, and I was watching all of the bells and whistles he had for his challenges, and I was completely disqualifying myself from being able to do it. I was telling myself, I don't know even what he's talking about. I don't have an email list. I don't know how to automate. I don't know what a funnel is. I don't know any of these things. And he said, listen, if you have a phone and you have a heart to serve women, you can run a challenge. And I was like, all right. So all you need is a Facebook group where you're going to bring women in, and you can go live each day to operate your challenge. It's as simple as that. Now, it can get more complicated, but you can, with your phone, run a challenge if you open a Facebook group and you go live each day in the challenge. So it can be that simple. So when he challenged me to do a challenge, I finally said, okay. I literally reached out in Facebook Messenger to 100 women that I knew were Christian. I didn't even have my ideal clients identified. I didn't have an avatar. I didn't have a niche. I didn't know who my ideal clients were. All I knew is that I wanted to reach Christian women who wanted to know about my Master Your Morning 6-step practice. So I invited them. I said, are you interested? If I run a challenge, it would be free. Are you interested in coming and learning about 6 steps to mastering your morning? And I had 75 women now come into that challenge. Now, a lot of them shared it with their friends. So it wasn't 75 of the 100, but they shared with their friends. That was my first experience running a challenge. I didn't have an offer at the end. I had no bells and whistles. I had nothing, but I just wanted to go through the experience. So fast forward this year, I'm going to share my results with you financially. Because I want you to see there is no shame in having a kingdom business that's being successful. And I want you to see what the challenge framework can do. So after a couple years of practicing, being a student of the framework, knowing what to do each day, knowing how to put things in place, becoming more and more efficient and effective of doing a challenge, this year I will gross 100,000 on 3 challenges. Now that's gross. I have a lot of expenses. There's a lot, of course, involved in running a business and having support and team. However, that I want you to hear and see the power of challenges. Now you might say, well, Gail, you're a coach and your pricing is totally different than our pricing. 100% agree. But let's talk about now, but on the flip side of that, the amount of effort that I have to give to my clients after they say yes to my offer, that is high touch. Whereas you in your network marketing business, you're not going to have that. But so my point is you're going to be able to run challenges more often and get more results. So we're going to walk through that. All right. So here we go. What are the benefits and what are the outcomes you can expect? So the benefits are you're going to increase access to your ideal customer, your ideal client, your ideal teammate, the person that God is calling you to serve. You're going to increase by running a challenge. You're going to have more women coming in who want to be around you and hear what you have to offer. You're going to be giving that. You're going to be showing up as a servant leader, and you're going to be giving value during that challenge. So you're building trust. What are the 3 things? Put in the comments. What are the 3 things to increase your sales you must have? You hear about these all the time. If you've been in, I know on average, my clients have been in the industry of direct sales and network marketing for 10 years. So you know, what are the 3 things you have to increase your sales? Like, know, and trust. What the challenge framework does is it builds like, know, and trust. You don't have to you still post, you still have to, show up online, but through the challenge framework, you get to bring them in, and through a week together, you get to build like, know, and trust. It's called the taste and see approach. It's a very kingdom. You are offering value. You are serving, not selling. you're offering value, so that when you get to the end of the week and you invite them into a relationship with you, you invite them to a product bundle, or you invite them to join you on your team, and you invite them to an onboarding process to join your company, they like, know, and trust you. They're not all going to say yes, but they are open to listening to what you have to offer because you have been giving them value all week, building trust. So the outcome is you're going to have increased sales, you're going to have a growing team, and you're going to be saving time and having fun because you're going to be really enjoying the challenge framework and teaching. So there it is, the taste and see approach. You show up as a servant leader. It's 5 days and it's free, which means it's very low risk for her to come in and say yes to doing your challenge. You have prizes. Your company's products are the prizes. So you get to highlight your company's products throughout the week because you have prizes. You're going live and you're building community, and they're going live throughout the challenge, and they're building community with each other, which we are called to build community as Kingdom women. It's personal. It's high touch. They're getting to know you. You're giving them value. All right, so here we go. I'm jumping into the examples right away because we don't have a lot of time to do this. Before we, let me just continue. All right, so if you have wellness products, right? So this is an example. You would have a hook. It's called a hook, something that is going to draw her in. So you'd say something like, hey, are you over 50, but you are refusing to believe that life is downhill from here? Then this challenge is for you. So I want you to hear what all is happening in this hook. One, you're identifying a demographic. All right, very important, because you cannot run a challenge for everybody because it will lose its power, because it's in niching. When you bring these like-minded women into community, there is the power because they're all sharing similar things. For example, if you're running a challenge for women who are dealing with menopause, they all get to talk about that. They get to share their experience with each other. They get to share their struggle with each other. That is building community around a like-minded topic. That's powerful. So if you were trying to be like, oh, anybody who wants to learn about hormones, well, that would not be beneficial because you could have a 20-year-old dealing with hormones and a 50-year-old dealing with hormones, and it's two totally different things. So your community would be watered down, wouldn't be as powerful. So right from the beginning, you're calling out your audience, and you're also saying, are you refusing to believe? So what you're looking for is women who are invested in their health. They're likely going to want to transact with you because they are committed to healthy vitality as they age. All right. So you're calling them out right away. So then here's an idea for your challenge. You would deal with the big four: belly, body, mood, and sleep. And so for each of the first 4 days of the challenge, you would have that topic be center stage. You would talk about at 50, what are most women experiencing around the belly? What are the truths? What are the lies? What are the myths? And what are and what's the takeaway that they have from that day? Then you'd go into the body image. Then you'd go into mood. Then you'd go into sleep. This is just an example. I'm trying to paint an example for you, okay? So you follow the recipe. It's about 15 minutes of teaching. The beginning part is community, getting to know you, sharing your story, bringing in a testimonial about the belly on day 1, about the body on day 2, about the mood. So this is someone who could come in and do a testimonial about your product. But it's a soft sell because you're not pushing them to buy the product. You're just showing them that this area of the belly there is a remedy, there is a solution. You have prizes. If they go live in the community and they share, there are prizes, which products, again, sharing your story. And at the end of it, there would be an offer. There would be an offer to get a bundle of products based on the products that you've been showcasing, based on what they need. There would also, or there'd either be a product offer or there'd be an opportunity offer. And it would be, you would say, if they want to come join you in serving other women and learning how to build a business and earn some income and come into community with you to be inspired and encouraged and trained on earning some income while they get these products at wholesale and even pay for their products based on their income. So that's the wellness example. So here's another example. I want you to imagine you're with like a company like Melaleuca or Pampered Chef or Epicure. You have products, but you offer something like, want to join me in a 10-day cleanse? I'll walk you through step by step. So this is a challenge that you could run. Now that's a 10, it's supposed to say join me in a 10-step cleanse or a 10-day cleanse. You could make it a 5-day cleanse. But the idea here is that there's already a product, there's already a book that walks you through doing a cleanse. So you don't have to come up with any of the content. But what you get to do each day, let's say it's a green smoothie cleanse and you have a Vitamix and you have a product, Pampered Chef, and you have a recipe. They have a beautiful glass blender like a Vitamix. Okay, it's an incredibly wonderful product. And so she gets to showcase that product every day as she makes her smoothie recipes, her green smoothie cleanse recipes. So she also might be able to be showcasing her knives, might be able to showcase a cutting board, might be able to showcase an apple slicer, right? So all through this cleanse, she gets to be showcasing, kind of like Vanna White in a fun little way, the products that she has. At the end, she could have some product bundles put together, but she's showing up as an educator. She's showing up with a high value cleanse that is going to help women lose weight. She's going to build community. She's going to have prizes for the women who show up in the community and go live, sharing each day about how the cleanse is going for them, what benefits they're having. And she's building like, know, and trust. So when she gets to the end and offers her product bundle, the likelihood that others are going to want to say, yes, I'm interested. Send me the link. I want to know more about this, or this product. She's going to have testimonials throughout. So she has a captive audience as she's running this challenge to showcase products and the testimonial. Here's another example, skincare and makeup. So here might be your hook. Are you over 50? And is this anti-aging hype agitating you? Join us. Let us separate the truth from the myths and the lies. So your big 4 days during your challenge could be on hydration, exfoliation, serums, and foundation. So, and this is just an example, but you would be able to spend one day on hydration for women over 50. What are the truths and the lies and the myths about women over 50? Then one day on exfoliation, what's the truth? You've got rosacea. You've got to be careful. You have more delicate skin. Again, you're speaking to a certain demographic and you're bringing her value. Then one day you're talking about the serums, all the serums that are out there. Do you even need a serum? Why do you need a serum? What does a serum do? So you're breaking down all the truths. You're giving high value. You're showing up as an educator, knowledgeable, trustworthy. Right? And then at the end, again, you've been running testimonials, you've been asking them to go live and share their top takeaways. You maybe had a health questionnaire that they filled out at the beginning of the challenge prior to it starting. So you have an idea of where she's at, what product she's using, and what she needs, which is going to impact what you're talking about during your challenge. Then at the end, you're offering that product bundle, okay? Or offering an opportunity to come join you and start what I'm calling a boot camp, which is your onboarding process to your business. One more, jewelry. So are you fabulous, fashionable, and fun at 50? Do you want the scoop on how to look on trend without being trendy? Do you want a fast closet makeover? I got you. So now this is probably a little bit too much for a hook. You need to focus in, but I wanted you to see some different ways that you could attract your ideal clients. Is she wanting to look fabulous and fun at 50? The challenge is going to be all about how to do that. Does she want to look on trend without being trendy? Does she want a fast closet makeover? Well, you can be offering that as a bonus during your challenge. And on Zoom, you go into her closet and you help her discover what her key pieces are, what her key colors are, what she loves about her closet, what she deplores about her closet, and you help her to save, pitch, and donate. So you go through a 5-day challenge. You are featuring your jewelry products throughout the week. You're featuring testimonials about other women who have found joining the company has made them have a whole new life outlook on life, because they're going and they have a business and they're helping other women feel fun and fashionable, and they're earning some income, which is allowing them and their husband to travel or for her to buy some fun products. So you're sprinkling these testimonials about your opportunity throughout. And then at the end, you're offering a chance to come join us. Join us. And have fun with us. And I can help onboard you to have a successful business based on the amount of time that you want to put in. So I hope I'm painting the picture. So lastly, mark your calendar for next week. I'm going to be talking a little bit in part 2 more about this, and I'm going to be giving you an opportunity to set up a one-on-one discovery call with me about how your company, your products could actually look like a challenge, to get specific with you. So I'm going to stop my share. All right. So what I'm wanting to see, let's see. Good morning, Bridget. All right. So what I'm wanting to know is this resonating with you? Are you seeing how a framework like this can really impact your business? You could run something like this every 2 months. And what it's going to, you're going to be inviting women in different groups that you're in. Let's say you're in silver sneakers. Let's say you're in Christian business networking groups. Let's say you're in health groups, anxiety groups, whatever Facebook groups you're out there, you're going to be showing up in those groups, and you can say, hey, I'm going to be running a free challenge. The topic is going to be this. If any of you are interested, let me know. All right. And so really excited about what this can do in your business, because I am all about you working smarter, not harder. And I firmly believe that the taste and see approach of the challenge framework is that marketing strategy. Now, what I want you to know is I'm going to be teaching this in depth. It's going to cost about $17. We are going to spend about 90 minutes together and on Zoom, and I am going to be going in much more detail about how this works, and you're going to be able to ask your questions based on your company and your products and what this would look like. And then in the fall, I actually am going to be putting together, I'm partnering with another coach who we're putting together a program that literally is going to take you from it's a done with you and for you program, putting your challenge together. Your graphics are going to be prepared, your funnel is going to be prepared, your email automation is going to be prepared, everything. It's going to be done with you. So anyone who registers next week for my challenge framework training, that'll only be like $17, you are going to get first right of refusal to get on the waiting list, because we are only going to be able to take a very small group into that program, creating your own challenge from start to finish, all of the marketing, all of the posting, everything that you need from start to finish to run a challenge. So if that's something you're interested in, you just mark your calendar for next week. I'm going to have a registration link for you for my training, and then you'll get to know much more about what's coming for you in the fall, and you can get on the waiting list. So really excited about this, you guys. I know a lot of you are replay, so please, I want to hear from you while you're watching this. I want to know, do you believe that this challenge framework can work for you? Do you believe it can build like, know, and trust? Do you believe it can increase your sales, your audience, and really grow your direct sales or network marketing business. So let me know in the comments, and I look forward to working with you one-on-one if you choose to really put a challenging framework as a marketing strategy into your business, to really build that like, know, and trust, to have you show up as that servant leader and really grow true community and increase your sales and your team. All right, guys, have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye.